Hi, I'm Ariana with Fresh Pair of Eyes. How are you guys?
Hi,
Good. How are
Ariana.
you?
Rob, it's nice to talk to you again. I talked to you last year for Rabbit Hole, so it's exciting
Yeah,
to revisit
crazy.
different
Yeah.
characters. So, Rob, your character, Deputy Steve Park, makes dollhouses to play out crime scenes to figure out what really happens. Do you find that to be genius, or do you find that to be a bit strange and troubling?
I think it's one of these things that you think you're having a private moment and you realize everyone's watching what you're doing, you know? Um, I thought the miniature stuff was I thought it was really cool.
Hmm.
I don't know how much I could say about any of that sort of stuff, but I think it's odd in a way that I think it's like really great for the show. And
Yeah.
you know Steve better, you get a look at his home life and his wife, and it's really great.
Yeah. Luna, your character is trying to help a friend in a difficult situation. Do you think she oversteps her bounds, or do you think her approach is correct, especially with it dealing with coworkers as well?
I no, I don't think she oversteps. I think this relationship that she has with Cynthia is like her kid sister. I have six sisters uh, in real life, so to me, there's something very organic about this relationship, and maybe even overstepping, right, the way you do with family. But it's a very natural thing for her, and she's very protective of her, especially because she knows what this environment is like, this male dominated world that we both work in. And it's, Angela's used to it. She's used to having to really take care of herself and sort of just fight for her place. And she wants it to be an easier road for Cynthia, and especially, seeing that there's stuff going on in her personal life. She's, like I said, very protective.
Yeah, I feel like in those types of situations, the person that's happening to feels like everything is an overstep because everything feels so sensitive and time concerning. Like it's just so much going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Rob, why do you think people don't take parks seriously? Is it warranted or is there other factors in play?
You know, maybe it's like a personal, maybe I just bring that out in people, and I just happen to be playing that character. Um, yeah, I think it's funny. Just not being respected in the workplace. He's got big shoes to fill, and Del Harris has big shoes. So I don't think that he got new shoes. I think he's just wearing Harris's old boots. And
Just
so
walking around.
how can you take someone seriously like that?
Luna, how do you think your character kind of changed the dynamics of the town and the police force?
Well, like, you even see it when on screen, there's so few women in this in this precinct. It's sort of it's kind of shocking, but also female detectives, there aren't that many either. And I think there's always that dynamic of, there's a woman in the room and her having to prove that she's as tough as the guys are, and you can't mess with her and that sort of thing. So in some ways, there's the stuff that we are used to seeing about this dynamic. And there's something about the way I think Angela operates, which is very much kind of like, yeah, I'm used to it. None of this is a big deal. Like you can sort of do whatever you want in the corner, but it's almost like watching, little boys
Mhm.
sort of act out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like for both your characters, like it would be wrong to disregard that being people of color in this very white town in a leadership position that there would be pushback in this way.
Mhm. For sure, for sure. That's one of those interesting dynamics that, that I've grown up with, right? That being the only person of color in the room, and how you navigate that. And there's something I feel like Angela navigates it almost elegantly. Like it just exists, and she sort of just moves through it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I can't wait to talk about this project more and future ones.
Thank you.
You.
Thanks.